One for I did not know it's going to happen. It's probably going to close everything right over here and call it a day. This is like 11 a.m. right now. You see this time? This is 11 a.m. And man, this is just nuts. We did 10% in one day. One position had buys, didn't really expect price to move up like this. Did not really expect it at all. This was just, look at this 4 hour. Sheesh, moving up. Look at this daily. This was news, 100%. This was news candle. So yeah, awesome. So yeah, now we're gonna now we're gonna move on to the next New York session. I think if this was Brexit move, I think it will just correct the whole move if this was Brexit. That's what we've seen happen. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Now in a trade like this, would you ever increase the position to ride the trend? No. I mean, ride the trend. Ride the trend means looking at the charts all the time. So all this that's happening after this candle closed bearish, after all this that's happening, we're not looking at the charts. We are not looking at the charts at all. Let's go back. 9, 10, 11, 6 a.m. Eastern. Perfect. We're at 6 a.m. Eastern right now. People asking how to add positions. I think your ears were closed or what the fuck was going on. We did a whole presentation on that. So anyway, not gonna support those dumb comments now anymore. So this is where price is. Okay, so this is 5 a.m. This is 6 a.m. right now. So we are at 6 a.m. at the moment, and price is right where it was yesterday. This was when we came to the charts yesterday. This is where price is now when we woke up the next day. Right? Price is at support. Let's take a look on the weekly. Weekly is now coming back down after creating that big wick over there. Not sure where it's going to go. The daily candle is now coming back down to support. This is interesting now. We're not sure where daily candle is going to go, but if the daily candle breaks support, I think it's going to come down towards 137, 690, somewhere in that area. And that is around like 180 pips away, right? So now we'll go to the 4-hour chart and kind of like let's zoom out of the 4-hour chart and let's look left. Let's look left right here. Oh, wow. There's nothing to the left except for this area over here, 139. There's only 139, and 139 is, I'm not sure if you guys can see, this is like 40 pips away. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see this. I have a 4K monitor, and it's like, it can look way far into oblivion. All right, this is where we are right now. So if we go left and if we draw another zone, I think another zone is going to be somewhere over here where 4-hour is creating support, right? So I'm catching it where 4-hour is creating a support right over here. Okay, so we're going to bring this over here. Perfect. This is what we got. 4-hour candles. This is what we got. We have a support, and below the support, our next support is 24 pips away. Below this support, our next support is like 49 pips away. So let's look on the 1 hour. 1 hour is basically in a range. Let's take a look on the 30 minute. 30 minute, okay, 30 minute is ranging right now. So let's just remove all these pointless zones over here and kind of do fresh analysis based on the 30 minute here. So 30 minute is creating a resistance and 30 minute is creating a support, right? If we break down, I think we're going to come down towards this area, which is like 20 pips away. So I think we can get a trade once price does that. Looking on the 1 hour, 1 hour is kind of like basically 1 hour created a low. So if it creates a resistance, it might come down to retest the low and start falling down. Or if it may, we can't take a buy because there's a wick right over here, which is like 20 pips away. It's like not that far away at all. And also the 30 minutes is ranging, so we can't really do anything. So we're going to wait. We will wait because waiting is what we can do. Waiting, and this 30-minute candle is about to close. 30-minute candle closed bullish, and it closed at this resistance. Now, this is the same example which we talked about, right? The same example. If it's closing bullish, some people will say, "Oh boy, let's take a buy right over here, right? Let's take a buy for the impatient traders over here. Let's use a 0.5% risk. And I think they'll place their stops right below the 30-minute candle, which is going to be around 10 pips, and they'll take a buy because, they think it's going to break up. Benefit of a doubt, and price will kind of like stop them out. They're like, oh man, got stopped out because it's ranging. It's pointless. It's ranging. You need to wait for it to break. Also, yeah, let's just see how this 1 hour candle closes. Oh wow, man, this candle is really tripping over here. This is forming bearish. It's about to close in 3 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Close. This is where the 1 hour candle closed. Now, essentially, 1 hour candle also is now creating a resistance, and it's creating a support right here, right? And now we need to break either one of these. If we break resistance, we're going up to this area. If we break support, then I think we're on the 4 hour, we're just dropping down. And I also kind of think that maybe this 4 hour may form like something like this too, but we'll see. That's just in the back of our mind. So yeah, let's just wait. So I think on the 30-minute, we'll need to see a break below that support for price to continue moving down. So let's just wait. Because, we get paid to wait, man. Uh-oh, we are breaking downtown. We are breaking down, but we haven't broken down. Ooh, let's just wait for the 15-minute candle to close. Let's just pray we don't miss this move. Oh, the 15-minute candle closed, and I think we missed this move. So the only thing that we can do now is just wait. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, this candle is about to close now, this 30-minute candle. So, okay, perfect. Because if we miss this move, I think it's going to do some sort of a retest or something. Yeah, we're going to get in on the retest. It's pointless to take a sell here because if you take a sell here, where's your stop? Your stop is going to be way up over there, 25 pips. It's way too big, so we'll have to kind of wait. We have to wait. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. 15-minute is forming some sort of a rejection. This 15-minute candle is about to close. 15-minute candle just closed. This is the start of the new 15-minute candle. We're also waiting for the 30-minute candle to close. And this, okay, so this is the start of the New York Open right now. Would it have been cool to enter? Just wait, dude. You have to wait. Would have been cool. Yeah, so 15 minutes, again, in our presentation, we talked about 30-minute time frames and 1 hour time frames, and now we have people who made no notes. They're talking about 15 minutes, and soon we're going to start seeing things about 5 minutes, and it's just so stupid. All right, so we got the 30-minute candle closing right over here. So what we learned is now two things can happen, right? Either this candle can move up to create a top wick and then move down, or this candle now, I'm sure you guys can't see a lot, or we can have this candle break the low of the previous candle, and then we can take a sell for price going down, right? So these are two scenarios we're going to look at right now. So let's just fix this over here. And okay, much better. Now you guys can see the candles here. Perfect. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wait a little bit. See now, once it starts to break the low, I think that's going to be the point to really enter a position. Once it starts to break the low, maybe enter it, keeping a stop, somewhere over here or whatnot. So we're going to wait for it to break the lows. Right, so now the low has been broken. Even though the low has been broken in the first 8 minutes, there's still a lot of momentum coming down. And if we were to look at this chart, and if someone was to ask you that, hey, what's the probability of price going back up versus then going down? Going down is high, right? Is it high? Do we think it's high? Yeah, we think the probability is high. So we all know probabilities. We all know that price will move down or move up. The problem comes, how are we going to execute? Execution is the biggest thing. And when you're talking about execution, you're also talking about where you're going to put the stop loss, right? So I think in this case, once it's breaking the low, taking a sell over here, I think since it's breaking the low early, we might want to take a low risk sell, or actually we're up for the week, so might want to use our regular risk sell. Not going to place the stop above this 30-minute candle, but probably going to place it right at this resistance right over here, which is going to be around like 14 pips. The reason why is that we learned that if price is going to do this, in the first 5-10 minutes, there's a very high chance it may come above 2. But looks like we may be in for a nice ride here. Oh, now we're going back in drawdown. This 30-minute candle is about to close. It's closing in 9 minutes. I think this was yeah, I think we're still good. Yeah, 30-minute is closing. We gotta wait for it to close. It's closing in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. 30-minute candle closed. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is still open. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. 15-minute is ranging now. 30-minute is still open. Now, essentially, we are in a range, right? We're stuck in a range right now. So since we're stuck in a range right now, what we learned is that once you find yourself stuck in a range, just remove some stress, man. Just remove 50%. Yeah. See? Remove 50%. At first, we would have lost $40, actually $50 because it's 15 pip stop. And now we're going to lose maybe $30, because we reduced some risk. And if price starts to go back down, then then we can add another position based on what we've learned. So yeah, no risk. Isn't there support if you look left around May 21? Yes, there is support. But if you look at their support, then you can't take a trade, man. Like if you know price is going to drop, and if you still think there is support, then you cannot take a trade. Then either you want to buy because there's support, or you want to sell anticipating price breaking because all time frames are now starting to go bearish. If you look on the daily here, I'm not sure. This is something that really grinds my gears when people say, oh, it's a sell, but there's a support, or it's a buy, but there's a resistance. That tells me that you're not really confident in your analysis, right? If we look at the daily, look at the daily. Daily candle has broken the low of the previous daily candle. So this tells me, we should continue moving down even if there's a minor support. And we're in the trade here, so we broke below the support, came down. I guess we're kind of reacting to this area here to the left. So we're going to wait to see how this candle closes, this 30-minute candle. If this closes bearish, I think we can add another position here on the sell and really anticipate price to move down. It's closing in 10 minutes here now. Look, man, it's closing bearish. So nice. Not yet, but soon. 3 2 3 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 1. Okay, perfect. Close bearish. Look on the 1 hour. 1 hour is also bearish. 4 hours also bearish. Start of the new 4 hour. This is just screaming sells. Look at 15 minutes ranging, but 15 minutes weak confirmation time frame doesn't really matter, right? So I think we can do two things. One thing is going to be we can wait for price to break this previous 30-minute low and then take a sell. Yeah, I think that's going to be much better if we wait for it to break the low of the previous one. See, it's going up. Maybe you want to slow it down here a little bit, because if we want to enter a second position, we want to enter it right on time, right? We want to enter it as it breaks the low. And as the candle is coming down and it's breaking the low, not yet. It's breaking the low right now. Sell. Someone is screaming sell in the camera. I can see it. So I think the stop is going to be like 13 pips, 13, 14 pips right here. Perfect. Right? And that's it. We got a sell running. We're going to let it run. And if it runs, man, perfect. And let's take a look on the 1 hour. 1 hour is going good. 4 hour has this range to come down to. I think we can get a pretty good move here if it happens. 30-minute candle is about to close. We have to wait for 30-minute candles to close, man. Have to wait for candles to close. Um, since it's coming down to a close, I may want to move my stop from the first position above the high of the 30-minute candle, kind of trail it. And yeah, 30-minute candle closed like a minor doji candle. The next candle is doing a retracement, but we have to make sure if it doesn't break the high of the previous candle. If it respects the high, I think we're good. Yeah, we should be good. The 1 hour candle is also forming nicely. 30 minutes good. I mean, even though the bodies are getting smaller, my TP is going to be like 10 pips, something like that. All right, perfect. So one position is reaching around 10 pips right over here. Going to close this one. The second position, maybe going to bring stops at break even here. And let's see if we get around like 10, 12, 15 pips or not. If we get 10, 12, 15 pips, I think it's going to be pretty good. Oh, nice. We got almost like 20 pips, 19 pips, maybe close 50%. Actually close 75% right over here. Close 75%. Yeah, stops are at break even. Ooh, 26. Look at that. 24 pips, 25 pips. Let's look on the 4 hour. Target is way down here, 139, 120. That's the target. I think it's just stopping right over here. Maybe close another 50%, and that's it. What time of the day this is? This is 9:30 NYC open. Yeah, almost close to your 10 a.m. Awesome. So close this hole and let's go to, oh wow, look at that. Came right back up. Came right back up with the big D in hand. Yeah, so, oh wow, look at that, reverse. All right, so let's go to the next New York Open here. This is going to be oh wow, whoa, 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 look at that move, just dropping. Look at the daily. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hour came down in the next day. Look at this, it gapped down as well. Crazy. Crazy things happening. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 a.m. Eastern, we have reached here again. 6 a.m. Eastern. Let's take a look on the daily. Daily is extremely bearish. Extremely bearish here. There's some sort of maybe like a support area here it's coming down to. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hour has reached that support we had lined up. Let's take a look on the 1 hour. 1 hour has also kind of like, like came down a little bit, kind of like looks like it's creating some sort of support at this time. So probably gonna wait and see what happens here, right? So essentially trend is down. So what we want to see is we may want to see price to maybe retrace, because right now what price has done is basically made a low because we're in a downtrend. And if it comes up to create like a minor resistance, I think that's going to be a good trade to continue down to retest the low. So we're going to wait and see what happens. So this is Thursday. We're going to do till Friday, and then we're going to call it a day because I'm getting tired here. Gotta eat, man. Man's gotta eat. All right, let's take a look on the 30-minute here too. Let's clone these onto the 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute is also ranging. Yeah, look at that. Ugly, man. Ugly price action. Yeah, so just kind of like waiting around. It's coming down to support. Man, if it closes below support, I think we can have another sell coming down. 100%. If it closes below support. Ooh, we have 100 people drop off. Yeah, they'll get the recording anyway. Okay, 30-minute candle has closed. We're still in a range. Yeah, we're still in a range here. There's nothing happening. It looks like it's going to be a dead day over here. It's coming up to this support kind of thing on the 1 hour. Let me just scale it out. All right, much better. Okay, 1 hour candle has formed. 1 hour candle has formed bullish at a support. 30-minute candle is also broken up. I think this can continue going up, but yeah, I think this would have been the same idea as last one. Let's see the stop. The stop would have been 13, 14 pips to go up. Oh well, I think it's too late now. Because now if we enter now, the stop is going to be like 20 pips. Yeah, it's going to be too big. But probably going to wait for the original idea because essentially we made a low. It should create like a, like a resistance and then continue moving down. So we'll have to wait. We're moving towards the 30-minute candle close here in 3, 2, 1. 30-minute candle has closed. 30-minute candle has closed up over here. We have a rejection here on the 30-minute, new 30-minute candle start. So we're kind of waiting here now. I'm gutted. I missed almost all the presentation. Oh, that's okay. It was recorded, so you're going to catch it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Maybe we're creating a resistance now to continue back down. Look at this move. The 1 hour candle is closed like this. The next 1 hour. So there's no sells now on the 1 hour candle. Now, doesn't this look familiar to an example we did? Can you guys remember an example we did where we had consolidation, price moved up, and then the next candle came back down in the range, and next candle went down, right? So we're gonna use that information in this chart. Oh man! All right, yeah, that example fell to the depths of the earth. So we're probably gonna try to do that here. So excellent, excellent way to end the day over here. Look at that candle, man, coming right back down just like the example. Just gotta wait for it to close. Once it closes, we are in. We are in this trade, man. Look at that. Candle is closing. This is where you're just waiting for this to close. Just waiting to attack it. Yeah, we're gonna use around 5% risk here on this trade. Yeah, man, we're gonna go a little hard. Look at that. Candle closed like this. Just gotta wait for it to come up a little bit. Because now if I enter right over here, I think the stops are gonna be too high, man. It's gonna be like maybe a little over here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be way too high. Gotta wait a little bit. Maybe wait for the 1 hour to close basically. Oh wow, look at that. Coming back up over here. Maybe we can have like a 10 pip stop. Maybe enter an impulse trade. Maybe if it's just rejecting this area. Oh wow, look at that. Moving up. Yeah, I think if we do a small position here, having like a 15 pip stop, let's do like a 1 sell. And as the 1 hour candle closes, I think we'll have some more information here. Because I think this is a retest of this area here. Yeah, this is a retest here. 100% this is a retest here. This is gonna, I believe this is gonna, now look at this. This is the same situation as the other time we had resistance, 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 candle broke. Someone asked, what was this question? It's Sunday in UK. Markets are closed. Is it open in your country? Oh my God. Man. For you, we're gonna go a little hard today. Hold on here. We're gonna go a little hard here today. This is what, a 10 pip stop. We're gonna do like a 10 pip stop, and let's do like 5% risk here. Let's do it like 12 pips here. Yeah, so we're gonna, so basically back to the explanation here. See, this is why we can't mute the chat, because we miss gems like these. So basically what I was saying was that we had basically resistance, 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 candle broke up, candle it had to do a retest to continue going up, but this candle closed back in the range. Looks like this candle did a retest, right? This candle did a retest. So now the example that we saw earlier, Man, oh man, oh man. This puts me in a lot of confidence that we're going to continue moving down, and I think this should continue moving down. Um, Once we break the low here on the 30 minute, I think we should continue moving down. Maybe bring it up a little bit, maybe a little bit more safer. All right. If we break the 30-minute low, we are gonzo. Gonzo. He said I made you all laugh. Yeah, man, you made us all laugh, man. That's true. So yeah, this is a fake. This is an example we saw earlier. 30-minute candle is about to close in 5 minutes. It's closing in 5 minutes. It's closing below all the other candles to the left. Wow, look at that. 1 hour candle, perfect, perfect move down. Oh, look at that. Move, go. Just like the example. So the first position we had, probably gonna, so the high risk position we had, probably gonna close partials. Close like 80% of this. Close 80%, put stops at break even, and maybe close this as well. Close like 50%. Stops at, actually modify the stops right there, and then modify these stops all the way down here as well. And yeah, we're good to go. So welcome everybody to another session where you can successfully scam the markets. The market scamming. This is the biggest fraud of the Forex world right now. Yeah, perfect. So look at the time. Yeah, I guess this is it, right? We're probably going to close this trade right over here. I guess it's a Thursday, whatever. Let's go to the, oh wow, look at that. Came right back inside, man. These candles came right back inside, and now it's time to go back down. So see, we're up 24% by risking 2% per trade. 2% per trade, 24%, man. Just, I think it was that Brexit move we caught accidentally. That really put us up. So let's go to the last session. I think it's going to be the Friday. Oh, wow, look at that. Price still moving. This is 3 a.m., 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. Eastern. We're at 6 a.m. Eastern right over here. And what we have here on the weekly is that now weekly candle is about to close. Daily candle's rejecting that area. Coming up, it's Friday, you know, Freaky Friday. 4 hours also rejecting. I mean, 4 hours coming up to a like wick right over here. So let's just remove everything here first. How do you remove everything here, man? Oh, right here? Okay, right here. Maybe delete. Oh, I don't use MetaTrader at all, mostly. I just use it to open and close trades. Mostly I just use TradingView to do these analysis. So maybe this is an area of importance here on the 4 hour. Because if you see a wick on the 4 hour, that's going to be a resistance on a smaller time frame. Which makes sense here. Perfect. All right. Let it, yeah, I think this is a resistance here. Oh, wow. I think we're continuing up. There's a resistance here to the left-hand side. Yeah, if you kind of like zoom out, we have a consolidation here to the left, right here. Because see, price kind of like consolidated here, came down. So once we broke above this area, it's coming back up over here. So yeah, let's take a look on the 30-minute. Let's clone this onto the 30-minute chart too. Yeah, 30 minutes kind of coming down. I think we might correct this move. I'm not sure if there was any news or not, but since the simulation started, we haven't really looked at any news. Oh, this was the pound news. The news was really good. That's why it pumped up. Oh, the news was really good. Hold on. The news was, oh, they were forecasting bad numbers. They were forecasting bad numbers, and numbers came good, but it weren't that good. I mean, it was close to bad numbers. So this means nothing actually happened, right? I mean, if these numbers were really, really good, then you'd be like, oh yeah, we can fly, but almost nothing happened. I mean, numbers came to zero point 0.0, they were forecasting minus 0.3, so almost zero. So I think this move should get corrected. I'm not gonna try to execute this, but if we do close below this area, I think it should get corrected and come down. Could be a fake out. I mean, if a candle closes down, then it could be a fake out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think so. I think this is a fake out here, where we had the previous one as well, where the candle's closing like this and nice is coming down on the 1 hour. Let's zoom in here a little bit. If it's coming down, but if it's coming down, where will our stop loss be? I think if we're feeling a little aggressive, since it's breaking the low, we might want to have a stop above the 1 hour candle. And like, if it's breaking the low, then it should have above the 1 hour candle, but it's also breaking it in the first 10 minutes. So we may want to lower the risk a little bit, maybe 1%. This since also it's a Friday, right? So whatever. Yeah, let's go. So I think 10 pips is going to be pretty good. 10, 15 pips will be pretty good. Let's look on the 30 minute. 30 minutes making lower highs and lower lows. I think for this 30 minute to fall, yeah, it needs to respect the high over there, which it's dropping, may come down. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on there, buddy. Moving too fast. Moving too fast on the 1 hour. All right, close this. 10 pips, 12 pips. That's it. Yeah, I think this was the last trade here for the day. Oh, look, it's moving even more. Move 15 pips more. Wow. Wow, 38 pip move, complete correction. Yeah, I think so. This news thing was correct. That the the difference wasn't even much, so it had to correct the move here. Filling that wick. Yeah, the high time frame is going down, and 4 hour is now back in this range now. See how the 4 hour was bullish, now it's bearish, so it's kind of like ranging now. Okay, very nice. Um, we're gonna we're gonna end we're gonna end right over here. Thank you everyone who showed up. I really appreciate it. I tried my best to keep things really simple. This was recorded. Don't email me, don't DM me asking if you're gonna get the recording or not. This will be sent to you via email, just like the link for this session was sent. If you think this was the best $30 you ever sent, just write 30, or just write scam. Just write scam if this was the best $30 ever spent. All right. Perfect, guys. Take care, everybody. I will see you Monday. If you think this was the best $30 you ever sent, just write 30. Or just write scam. Just write scam if this was the best $30 ever spent. All right.